Gemini, how are you? Let's do a reading for your current energy, shall we? As always, please take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story. I sure appreciate each and every one of you. And if you appreciate what I do here, help me out. Hit that like button. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. It really makes a difference to my channel. And boy, I'd love to see my channel continue to grow. So help me out with that. All right, Gemini, this card wants to stay, so we're going to look at it. Oh, it's the Ace of Wands. We'll keep that. That's a great one. So this card that did not want to go back into the deck is the Ace of Wands. I feel as if there is a new beginning starting for you. Very, very good beginning. When we see the Ace of Wands, it's very passionate. So this could be something you were starting, or maybe it's a relationship you just got involved in. Let's see what it's all about. Death card. All right. So something that you are very passionate about is not coming to an end. You know how like we get into a situation, you know, like maybe, like, we'll use a job for instance, right? You get this job, you love your job, right? This greatest job in the whole wide world, right? And it's just like, this is what you've always wanted to do, but something happened, all right? And it needs a shift, it needs a change, it needs some kind of a transformation, or it's going to come to an end. So let's see what this is all about. You might be dealing with the Scorpio. That could be an energy. Maybe you're involved with the Scorpio. That would explain the Death card coming in reverse. So there could be an issue around a relationship because there is, you know, I feel as if some news was received, all right? Bad news, all right? Page of Wands. This, a lot of time pages can represent messages, all right? Messengers. And it's reversed. And here, if we look at this image, we see that this guy hears some news from, you know, these birds, but it's reversed. So you may have heard some news that was a little upsetting. You know, it's like, oh my God, is this really going to come to an end? Is this really going to stop? Are we never going to be able to do this again? I love this. It can't stop. So you heard some kind of news, all right? Some kind of news that was really unsettling because here you're sitting in this Four of Swords. So whatever it is you heard definitely hurt you. All right, because here's the Three of Swords. So you hear some news, really, really hurts you. Don't know how you're going to respond to it, how you're going to deal with it. So right now, I think you're in a place of just processing what just happened. All right, whether it's a relationship, a loss of a job, a loss of something else, you're in this place of trying to figure out how am I going to recover. So there is a recovery energy about. Now, bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands. You know, whatever this situation was, it was very heavy. All right, Ten of Wands. I mean, you were carrying all of these wands, all of this weight, all of this responsibility. Everything fell on you. So much so that I feel as if, you know, some things kind of got, you know, lost in the shuffle. But whatever it is, you know, you having to deal with everything, you know, you couldn't keep up. Right? And I feel as if there was a situation you were trying to make happen, but it just kept getting more and more. So, you know, when we're trying to do something that we really, really love, all right, sometimes with the Magician coming in reverse, we try to make things happen before they're ready. All right. And if you were trying to push something to happen, whether it's, and I feel like it's more around business because we have a lot of pentacles. I don't have any cups here. So I don't feel like it's a relationship. I feel it has to do with something that you do that you love, that you no longer are doing. And I feel as if, you know, you tried to make something happen because the combination of these two cards tells me that, you know, you did everything you could. You know, so much so that, you know, you couldn't even keep up with it. Because the Magician reversed, it's, you know, this is about being able to manifest what we want. When it's upside down, I mean, you want it so badly that maybe we did some things that pushed it away. All right, so we got to be careful with the energy of the Magician, you know, because, you know, we are great manifestors, all of us. You know, we can make things happen, you know, with the power of positivity. But when we take a situation and we're trying to force it to happen, and I feel like this is something that was just trying to be forced to happen when it needed to change. You know, transformation needs to happen here. And it's not. And what's ended up happening is you, in the end, you know, feeling a little hurt. Now, when I say I feel as if it's around work, we have the Page of Pentacles here. It's reversed, all right? So again, more bad news around the beginning of something. You know, maybe it's around your job, maybe an opportunity that you thought was going to come through. Then here we have the Knight of Pentacles also coming in reverse. All right, this is not having what you need. All right, the Knight of Pentacles, this is an energy of somebody who, you know, is willing to do the grunt work, you know, and here nothing's going on. And then on top of that, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So I wonder, you know, it's almost as if until things change, I'm not going back to work. You know, it sounds like a strike. You know, it's like if this doesn't turn around, then I'm not going to do this anymore. All right. So the news I feel for a Gemini is really around work. You know, and I really feel as if this week, or maybe you already received it, but when it comes to, you know, something needing to change, I don't feel like it's going to change on your terms. But it definitely sends out a statement here, you know, because right here with this Four of Swords, look, you know, you are not going to make any moves until you know what is best for you. All right, because whatever it is that hit you, it hit you hard. All right, you know, because you got really hurt by this, you know, because we get hurt by not having finances. We get hurt by not having money, by not having a job and having to look for another job. I mean, all of it is very overwhelming. And I feel like some Gemini out there, this is probably what happened, you know. It's like, you know, what the one thing that they really thought they would always have the security in doing, I feel was taken from them. But here's the thing, you know, the fact that, you know, you were trying to force something to happen with this magician here, or maybe somebody was trying to make something happen that, you know, it just wasn't right. Because I just feel somebody was trying to control a situation and it almost backfired. You know, and trying to control something, it dissolved instead. It's one of those kind of funny things. But, you know, the Ace of Pentacles is at the base of what's going on here. And you also have this Ace of Wands. So, you know, the aces, you know, this is a position of power. All right. You still have the passion for what it is you do. Now we need to do is find the opportunity. And the Ace of Pentacles says that right now, you know, you're not seeing it. But I feel as if there is a new opportunity that you'll be able to manifest moving forward. The thing is we've got to process what just happened, all right? And then we have to see now when, you know, I finally decide I'm going to pull out these swords and fix myself, what is it I'm going to do? But this week, honestly, Gemini, with this Knight of Pentacles here, I see you just kind of sitting on everything. And almost like, you know, the image I get is someone sitting on the edge of their bed, you know, just feeling like really like, ugh, I don't know what to do now. But let it manifest. You're a Gemini, all right? The thoughts are going to come. The ideas are going to come. You know, the feedback's going to come. The next step is going to come in front of you. Right now, I think what's really more important is that you rest up and you start to take care of yourself and start dealing with those issues that are really directly concerning you right now, today, you know. And that way, this death card that, you know, you can't seem to want to accept, you know, that you want to see come back again, I feel as if you will find another way. And in finding another way, you'll find more happiness. But listen, this whole thing had to end. It wasn't going to happen because it was being so forced upon you. That eventually, you know, somebody was going to give up. So anyway, that's what I've got for you, Gemini. Please take what works, leave what doesn't, and I will see you on another day. Until then, be well. Bye.